Now I gotta go take another leak.
God damn it, Nate! Well, you're always going to do that. Okay, everybody. Hello.
I already went. Sorry.
Welcome back to another SOG Obsure movie review. Once again, my co-hosts are Nate, and Inka's gone this time, and instead we have that other chick. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm TOC. How you guys doing?
See, I have multiple guests. This is like a real show. Anyway, today we are going to be reviewing can't even call it obscure anymore, but the most infamous of all bad movies, Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Woo.
Yes, it's going to be amazing. Once again, I'm the only person who's actually seen this film before the start, so I know what tortures my co-hosts are in store for them. The film was released in 1959 by director Ed Wood, who, as you all probably know, is the worst director of all time. He was awesome like that. The original title was Grave Robbers from Outer Space, and, well, he had to change it because he got funding by the Baptist Church to make the film, under the condition that he had the entire cast baptized in the church before filming. They were originally funding this picture so they could do a biopic on the saints. Or, not the saints. They wanted to do it about each of the apostles.
Really?
But, yeah.
Nate's back, by the way.
Yeah, Nate's back.
I'm back.
And as we all know, he's a bastard because he leaves like this. But anyway, they were originally going to have the film with apostles, but Ed Wood, being the wonderful con man he was, convinced him to put money into a science fiction film, which was going to make them enough money to fund all their other films. Safe to say, it did not work. Now, what do you all know about Plan 9 before going into this?
I know that it is considered one of the worst movies ever made, yet it is one of those so bad it is great movies. And Bela Lugosi was in it, but I think he died in the middle of production.
That is correct, but I'll get to that in just a minute.
Very well.
I saw the movie Ed Wood with Johnny Depp, and that's everything in there. That's all I know about it.
Great movie, by the way.
And as Nathan mentioned, Ed Wood filmed Bela Lugosi for one scene. And Bela Lugosi promptly died. Apparently he realized how bad the movie was going to be. But Ed Wood, being the amazing filmmaker he was, said, I can make a film around this scene. And he put it as starring Bela Lugosi, despite the fact that, as mentioned, Bela Lugosi's in one scene. So, how did he do this? He hired his wife's chiropractor to play Lugosi. Her balding chiropractor, who's several feet taller than Lugosi was. His face is covered the entire film. It's amazing. Well, we'll get back to you after we watch the movie. Greetings, my friend. We are all interested in the future, for that is where you and I are going to spend the rest of our lives. And remember, my friend, future events such as these will affect you in the future. You are interested in the unknown, the mysterious, the unexplainable. That is why you are here. And now, for the first time, we are bringing to you the full story of what happened on that fateful day. We are bringing you all the evidence, based on only the secret testimony of the miserable souls who survived this terrifying ordeal. The incident, the places, my friend, we cannot keep this a secret any longer. Let us punish the guilty. Let us reward the innocent. My friend, can your heart stand the shocking facts of Grave Robbers from Outer Space? And thus begins the most epically bad movie of all time.
Mm-hmm. Wow. I mean, after watching that, just wow. I mean, wow.
Okay, one word reaction afterthought. Start with that other chick.
What?
Okay.
Wow.
I'll go with weird so we all have W's.
Okay.
What a wonderful idea.
Oh, I mean, it's hard to even know where to begin describing this movie.
At least it was funny. It was entertaining.
It was so bad it was entertaining. Actually, I don't know.
We came up with a drinking game while watching it. Every time it switches from Lugosi to the Lugosi imitator, take a shot. You won't be drunk by the end because, well, Lugosi's in like 4 scenes. And
They
the
use
other...
the same ones.
Now, this is the one that will get you drunk. Every time it's a day for night shots. It
Oh,
switches, you'll die of alcohol poisoning by the end of the movie. Every other scene is filmed in day, and then the next scene is filmed at night. Every time it shows Lugosi, it's night. Every time it shows someone else, it's day.
Meanwhile, then it's day.
Meanwhile, it's day. And
2 minutes
flying
later, it's
airplane.
night.
it switches constantly.
The flying saucers.
The flying saucers are hubcaps or paper plates.
Paper
One of the two.
I don't know. Either way, it's pretty funny
You
watching
can
those
see the
things.
string in like the
Yes.
first 3 of them.
It's like somebody just took them and was like, ooh.
Ooh, it's a flying saucer. I love the wind noises they make when they're in outer space. Whoosh!
In outer space, no one can hear you breathe.
Or scream.
So yeah, I mean, how do we even describe this one?
You can describe it?
Okay, I'll try to give a plot for those of you who haven't seen it. Aliens have apparently been trying to contact us for years.
Hold on a second, hold on. This has a plot?
Yes.
No.
But I'm not going to reveal why yet, because that's a great revelation of why they want to talk to us.
Almost as good as the Puppet Master reveal.
Yeah. So they want to talk to us. They've been trying to contact us for years, doing different plans, you know, not sending a message or not landing and saying, hey guys, we're aliens. No, let's go a more creative route, such as Plan 9, reanimating the dead so people will believe in aliens. That makes perfect sense.
Of course.
And so, yeah, they raised Bill Lugosi, Vampira, and Tor Johnson, who is known as one of the best masks of all time for Halloween. Yeah.
Of course, he wasn't dead in the beginning. He was a detective whose line delivery was
Grave
one of the best.
Grave imploded on itself.
Yes, his grave imploded on itself. 6 feet of dirt just kind of sunk into him. I'm
I guess
guessing
he
he ate it. He's like a vacuum. He's Kirby.
I agree. Somebody's got to feel where those organs were.
And it's really funny because he can't get out of his grave because he's so big. But
And he has the same skeleton as Bill Lugosi.
yes, they all, at one point, all the undead creatures just kind of disappear into skeletons. Apparently they're shocked so bad that it destroys all their insides or something. But it's the same skeletons for all of them. So, you know, one structure, you've seen them all. As much as Bela Lugosi changes height in the movie, it doesn't matter.
That's true.
Any reactions? Any favorite scenes? Anyone?
Favorite scene? I don't know about absolute favorite. I mean, some of them are really funny, but I guess the whole explanation is like the solar power thing that you were going to explain later. That whole explanation, that was almost as good as the Puppet Master reveal. It was just like, what?
That other chick.
But they all just like kept randomly falling over and didn't explain that until very later, and even then it didn't make any sense.
No, people just randomly fall over at times. And it's even better when they fall over onto a grave and the grave gets knocked over.
Yeah, that one gets on the
and the clipboard.
Yes! They're in an airplane at one point. There's this clipboard that the stewardess is holding. And it's made out of sheet metal. And now, this is kind of funny. But what makes it even funnier is there's a regular clipboard behind her attached to the wall.
next to the awesome clock.
Yes, I think it's a clock. It's something. It's strange looking.
I don't know what it is.
If anybody has seen Plan 9 from outer space and you watch the scene, please tell me what's to the left. It looks like a clock, but we can't tell.
It looks like
It's
a periodic
awesome
table
looking.
clock or something. It's like, the heck is that?
But it's got like a minute hand and an hour hand. It's crazy.
The heck is that? It's perfect.
I want that as a clock.
It won't tell us jack about the time, but it'd be nice
right
to have.
twice a day.
It would be awesome, though.
Well, if it didn't tell us jack about time, then it probably wouldn't be right twice a day.
Doesn't matter. It's awesome.
Yeah, you got me there.
Um,
Technically, though, wouldn't the clock stuck at 12 o'clock be right 3 times a day?
no. Okay, anyway. The explanation. So why is it aliens want to contact us so much? Why? What pressing matter do they have that they have to reveal themselves in the most bizarre ways that don't seem alien-related? Well, I'll tell you why. Because first we invented the firecracker. Then we invented the hand grenade. And then we invented the bomb. And then a bigger bomb. And then a bigger bomb after that. And then the atom bomb. And then the hydrogen bomb. And next, we're going to invent a bomb that will explode solar flares. Yes, we're going to blow up the sun. And the universe along with it.
It's like it takes light's energy or something, according to them, and like...
It makes it explode. Because it's got atoms inside light, too, so why couldn't we? Yeah.
Except it would take the Earth 8 minutes to do it.
So, we're going to make the world explode with solar energy. So, all you people who are wanting solar lights, think about it. You're helping the world explode.
You're the reason the aliens nearly killed us all.
That's right. It's your fault.
You're the reason why Vampire Bela Lugosi's stunt double and Tor Johnson
attacked us.
The Earth.
So think about that next time you use solar electricity or solar lights or something. Think
or
about
a solar
it.
Calculator for
it's
that matter.
It's your fault. I blame you.
Jerks.
Yeah. We need good old-fashioned electricity that harms the environment instead.
Indeed. Although they were, didn't they say something about atmospheric interference at one point?
Yeah,
global warming, but
this movie is just bizarre. I mean, it's so bad it's good, as everybody knows. I mean, it's Plan 9 from outer space. It's a legend. Although, come to think of it, did we even find out what Plans 1 through 8 are?
No.
I'm sure they were like, yeah, we should let them know that the aliens are here by, I don't know, making Mount Rushmore talk for a second. At least that would have, been convincing. It's very silly. Very silly.
Indeed. I don't know if it was absolutely the worst movie ever made, though. I mean...
I think the reason why it's considered the worst is just because of how much of a legend it is. It is the ultimate bad movie.
It's like the best example.
I think
I mean, Film School 101 should be, if you're wanting to make a bad movie, watch Plan 9.
How
just
not to make a bad movie.
What not to do if you want to make a good
movie. I will admit, I think it's up there, or down there if you prefer, with The Room and all that.
The Room is actually possibly a special example anymore. I think The Room is a way worse movie. But
I
that's
agree
me.
because it was just because.
But we're not reviewing The Room here. This is Plan 9.
Right,
we'll do the review Room later.
Stay focused. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so 1 out of 5 stars. What would you give it, Nate?
Oh. I have to say 3 probably.
Okay.
Because it wasn't great, but a lot of it kept me entertained. And
well, your intelligence is stupid! Stupid! Oh, I'm sorry. Another chick, how many stars would you give it?
I'm going to say more like 2, because the only good elements were elements that weren't supposed to be good.
Well, true, but I think it takes a special someone to be that bad.
And
that's why it's 2 stars.
I'm respectfully giving it 0 stars because of that. I actually think this movie's really fun, but it needs 0 stars. The claim to fame this movie has is how bad it is. So, in respect, a perfect 0. And a full endorsement.
A 0 out of 5 stars out of 1 of 5.
That's right. I am breaking the rules and giving it a 0. Hooray.
Well done, sir. Well done.
It's a complete bomb. A solar bomb.
But it's so bloody brilliant.
I would not go that far.
Brilliantly bad, mind you.
Okay, well, I think this concludes another SOG Obscure movie review. I hope you enjoyed it. A round of applause for my guests. And now I'm a potato. The clapping machine still works.
Come on, go space. Go space. Space.
Okay.
Go space.
Let's go space.
The sun is a mass of incandescent gas, a gigantic nuclear furnace, where hydrogen is built into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees.